My name is Samantha Beckham, and I am a horticulturist at Olbrich Botanical Gardens in Madison, Wisconsin. So there are 7 horticulturists at Olbrich Gardens, and we each take care of our own separate areas within the 16 acres of manicured gardens. And I take care of the sunken garden, as well as the atrium shade garden, the Morris Terrace, which is the terrace you enter as you come out of the main building, along with a few other annual beds and container displays throughout the gardens. So I've been a horticulturist at Olbrich for just about 10 years now, and on a typical spring day, I'm usually in the office by usually 6:45 or 7 in the morning, and I come in and then get prepared for a volunteer crew that comes in at 8 a.m. And so I usually have between 5 and 7 people on my volunteer crew. Usually at this time of year we're doing a lot of weeding and mulching and planting, and so before they come in I have to get all the tools ready to go and get any mulch ready for them, and then they come in and help me work, and they usually stay until right around 11. And then after they leave, I clean everything up and then head out and work on other smaller projects for the rest of the day. So this morning my volunteer crew was working on mulching. We were working in the Morris Terrace in the entrance to the gardens, and we were working with our own composted leaf mulch, and that is a product that we make out of leaves that the city of Madison collects, and then we grind them up and use them as a mulch on our planting beds. It's really a wonderful mulch. It adds a lot of organic matter to the soil, and it's really easy to work with and does a really good job of holding the weeds down. We also have several water features throughout the gardens at Olbrich. One of the larger ones is in the sunken garden, and that one is actually made up of 2 recirculating pools, and they just have fresh water in them, and then we dye them with an iron-based compound that actually dyes the water black, and that helps to both give the water a nice, beautiful mirror finish, and it also cuts down on the amount of algae that grows in them, but it is a non-toxic product. So another aspect of my job is that I do all of the computer mapping in the gardens. So each of the horticulturists submits paper maps to me, and then I enter those in a CAD-based mapping system. And that is primarily done in the wintertime when I have time to catch up on that, and as folks are actually doing the maps during the spring and summer, and then they submit them to me and I get them entered in the wintertime, and then we can use those both for our references and also for the public and our visitors' references. We have all those maps are available to folks in our library. The maps generally contain really everything that's out in the garden. So they have all of our paths and built features, as well as all of our plantings from perennials, woodies, everything like that will be located on there and named as far as the maps go. And then we're also in the process right now of incorporating all of our irrigation and our lighting systems into the maps as well. I would say the things that I like the most about my job, I really like the variety, I like the seasonality and how much my job duties change throughout the year and kind of mesh with the seasons. I really enjoy being outside. When I've worked in other jobs where I wasn't able to be outside, I definitely missed being out and having my hands in the dirt, so I really enjoy that part. But then again, that's also something that I don't like, is that we do have to be out and about in the weather, so even if it's 35 and raining, depending on what we have to do, we have to be outside. So that can be sort of a good thing and a bad thing with the job itself. But overall, I really do enjoy it.